Hello YouTube and welcome to my channel. My name is Takia, and if you were guided to this video or this video was guided to you, then I am serving as your earth angel or earth guide for the time being, or as long as you need. Today we're going to get into a general Tarotscope, actually a weekly Tarotscope reading for the sign of Libra. Before we get into it though, I do want to remind everyone, especially if you're new to tarot, that this is a general reading. So not everything I share today will resonate with every single area or aspect of your situation or life, okay? So it is important to take what resonates and discard what does not. A good tip for this would be if you leave a reading more confused than you were going into it, then the messages were not for you, or that reading was not for you, and that's okay. So let's go ahead and jump right on into this reading, Libra. The first card I pull out is going to be your energy for the week. So it's going to represent you moving into this next week, okay? So Spirit, let's get one card for Libra and Libra's energy this week. Okay, so that one fell. Sorry about that. We're going to grab another one because that one fell on the floor. So Spirit, can we please get one card for Libra? I say one card and the half of the deck falls out. So let's get one card for Libra. Okay, we have the Panther showing up here for you, Libra, this week. So this is either you, or this is someone around you, or an energy around you. You're being protected here, or you're protecting something or someone here. I feel like this is you protecting something, Libra. And or I do feel like this may be spirit, or a spirit guide you may have that is protecting you, or God, universe, cosmic consciousness, whatever you align to, protecting you from something here. I'm saying that because we do have the dragonfly at the bottom of the deck, which is all about illusions. Interesting. So I feel like either, Libra, you're protecting something here that may not be in alignment with the truth, okay? Interesting. Interesting. Or you may be dealing with someone like this, the Panther. But all in all, either you're protecting something here, Libra, that may not be the truth, okay? You're holding on to an illusion with dear life. And or spirit or God is protecting you from something or someone that's trying to project some sort of illusion onto you, okay? Take what resonates there. We're going to take a look at your obstacle for the week. What is Libra's obstacle for this week? I feel like, Libra, if you're resonating with that first message, you're ready to defend whatever this is at all costs. And I hate to say this, but I don't feel like whatever this is in alignment with you, okay? I don't. I feel like you're fighting hard for some sort of an illusion here. What is Libra's obstacle here? Yeah, with the obstacle showing up, the octopus showing up at the bottom of the deck, this is someone who overextends their energy. They overshare, they overgive, and they mistake this as intimacy or getting close to people. So you may share a little bit too much with people, Libra, or moving into this week. That's what you're dealing with. The obstacle, that's interesting. Gemini got this as an obstacle as well, the bat. So this is about seeing through some sort of an illusion here, Libra. Interesting. Because we know the bat in this deck, you may not know, but the bat in this deck is all about seeing or perceiving things in the dark. And I always allude this moon to like illusions here, okay? And so I do feel like there's a sense of you protecting or guarding something here that may not be or may not have your best interest. But you're ready to fight for or defend whatever or whoever this is, Libra, this week. Someone may even be lying to you or presenting a situation or reality to you that is not the truth, but everyone around you may know the truth of this situation except you, Libra, is what I'm getting here. This is not going to resonate for every single Libra. You will know if this message is for you, because I'm pretty sure you kind of have an idea. But this fierceness, or this fierceness within you, this passion you have for this thing or this person, kind of overshadows your logic in this situation here. I feel like you may have a lot of passion and emotion for this person. You may have shared a lot with this person, for sure. Okay. But your obstacle this week is seeing the unseen, seeing what's been hidden, seeing through this illusion that's been forced on you by this person or thing. This may also even be a belief that you have yourself, okay? Some sort of belief that you're fighting vehemently for or trying to defend here, but you're too submerged in it to see the bigger picture or see that you're deceiving yourself. Okay. Interesting. For others of you, Spirit is coming through here to protect you from something here. There's something or someone in your presence that is not having your best interest at heart. They're not in alignment with you and your soul's purpose, your soul's growth anymore. Spirit is trying to defend you against this energy or this person, this thing. And your obstacle, though, is seeing through whatever illusion this person or this thing is projecting onto you, or this belief maybe keeping you captive in something. And so it's about breaking free from that and seeing it for what it is. Okay, we're going to get some guidance for you, Libra, and I'm being drawn back to the Moon Oracle. I've been going back and forth between the Moon Oracle and the Spirit Messages deck for the Tarotscopes, but I'm being guided to pull from this Moon deck for you. What is Libra's advice this week, Spirit? Yeah, sovereignty. Yeah. Assessing. Yeah. There's a situation here that is not as it appears to be, Libra, and I feel like you're defending or fighting for it at all costs. And whatever this is, Spirit, and see, these messages are combining now, because whatever this is, Spirit is trying to take it away or reveal something about this person or this thing to you, and you're just not wanting to see it, or unwilling to see it, or unable to see it, okay, at this present moment. And that's why the bat is coming across as your obstacle, okay? So your advice today, maybe today when you're watching this, your advice today or this week in general, Libra, is that of sovereignty, okay? Having full control over your domain. This is self-mastery. This is not allowing someone else to project their own will onto you and have you follow whatever will or illusion they're trying to project here. Because someone's trying to distort reality for you. They're trying to control you in some way, whether this is just flat out lying or gaslighting. It's almost narcissistic to me if this is an actual person. If this is you and your own limited beliefs, maybe there's a belief that has you feeling limited in what you can do and cannot, what you can and cannot do. It's about Spirit wanting to take that belief, that limiting belief, away from you and have you come into this full power here and full sovereignty over yourself and your reality. Therefore, you're the master of your fate. You're the master of your destiny here. In a sense, there is divine will on top of free will. But again, our free will is much more so choosing to align with the higher path or the lower path. Either way, destiny is going to be fulfilled, whether that's the higher or the lower. But since Spirit has a say in this, and Spirit is kind of guiding this with the Panther here, whatever this is, Spirit is really trying to get whatever this is, this energy, this person, this place, this belief, away from you and away from your aura, away from your energy. because they're influencing it in a way that's not serving you. It's kind of taking away your power. If this is a person you've been dealing with, they've been keeping you from being able to see the truth and have your own free will and decide whether or not you want to continue dealing with them or not. So basically, they're trying to project rainbows and flowers to you. This is just an example. And so they may be lying, gaslighting, or just projecting in general, making you feel bad about certain things. And it's taking away from your own sovereignty because you don't really know the truth of the situation. Though you may sense it, though you may have signs and red flags showing up, this person's not flat out telling you the truth, okay? They're just lying and being deceptive in this situation, Libra. Unfortunately. And so it's messing with your free will almost. And I feel like, Libra, though, if you're in tune with your intuition, you know exactly what's going on. But it's this person telling you and promising you the world that's keeping you stuck in this situation. If this is your own self being in your own way, it's like you just keep reinforcing or reinstilling these illusions. And that's because you haven't been able to rise above them and see beyond the veil yet. And that takes time, but there's this energy of assessing here. So assessing the situation, assessing your thoughts and your beliefs and what they're aligning to. Are they aligning to love or are they aligning to fear? Okay. When we're aligned to fear, it puts us in a state of being limited in what we can do, and therefore we give our power away to other people. Okay, and this can trickle down into our relationships and our partnerships, okay? Because we're in that energy, we're in that vibration, okay, of fear and needing external validation to determine what we're going to do or where we're going to go, the decisions we're going to make. But definitely for a lot of you guys, this has to do with a connection here, whether it could even be a friendship here. But whatever this is, Libra, the octopus showing up at the bottom is cause for concern, because I do feel like you kind of misinterpret. I'm not going to say you misinterpret what love is, because I'm not going to get in your business, Libra. But so the octopus here has a very colorful mind, a very colorful aura, okay? The octopus is very in tune with his emotions, and therefore he has no issue sharing and expressing them, okay? But there comes a point when the octopus overgives or overextends those things, and he doesn't have a sense of boundaries, okay? He just allows people to come in and take what they want, and he gives what he feels like they need. But these people don't know boundaries, and neither does the octopus for himself. And that's not really, you can turn this energy into something that serves you, because like I said, the octopus is very in tune with emotions and the unseen, okay? So they sense things, they're empathic is what I would describe the octopus as. Very empathic, okay? And so that's you, Libra. You're very empathic, and therefore you're a very giving and nurturing person. But it's good to be mindful of who you're sharing and giving your energy to, because sometimes people just know how to take and not how to give, okay? And when this person is giving to you, they're giving to you from a place of fear and lack, and therefore you're in this energetic dance with this person where you're both dancing in this vibration of lack, and you're balancing or feeding off of each other in this lack energy, and it's not going to get any better is what I'm trying to say here. And that's because you're both in a low vibrational place here, Libra. Now you can take this empathic energy and turn it into something positive. Being able to share and connect with people is a very good thing. But sometimes we just share too much, sometimes we give too much, and it leaves us feeling drained. And then we take on other people's energy and allow them to paint our world however they want to paint it, which is what this person or this energy is doing for you, okay? Even if this is not a specific person, if you're an empath, you're picking up on other people's vibrations and you're allowing it to kind of color your world. And so it reinforces this belief, this limited belief that you have this week, Libra. Whatever that is, giving your power away. And so there's definitely something that's trying to be removed from your life this week, Libra, whether it's an actual person, a situation, or an environment that's reinforcing this lack mentality for you, Libra. Of course, we do have free will. And so you do have the choice to choose the higher path or the lower path in every situation. But please, Libra, if you're dealing with a specific person here, assess the situation and how it's making you feel. Does it fulfill you, or does it leave you drained and wanting more, like needing something because you're not being fulfilled? So you're clinging on and grabbing for this person rather than, just being in a state of not complacency, but contentment within yourself. Okay, being full, being inspired to do more with yourself rather than sulking and needing this person to be around in order to feel some sort of fulfillment, because that is a big red flag that you're in an unhealthy dynamic where you're relying on someone for validation, and this leads to attachment and codependency, where it puts you in a place to be vulnerable or susceptible to people who don't have your best intentions, or people who are out to serve their own agenda. It makes you susceptible to those types of energy because you're in a state where you're needing something. You're wanting love. You're wanting validation. Okay, because you're feeling empty inside. And when you're with a person who only knows how to take, it just continues this cycle, okay, of you chasing this person and wanting to get something in order to fill that void. Okay, sorry about that, I got distracted. But yeah, Libra, so keep that in mind. I do want to pull another card here from the Work Your Light Oracle deck, and this is my first time using this in the Tarotscopes for this week, but it's being they're calling me to do that. Okay, so let's get an oracle for the Work Your Light. Advice for Libra this week. Spirit. Air signs are pretty deep this week. A lot going on for the air signs. One for Libra this week, Spirit. Longing for home. And I feel like I'm being called for this. I did mention, Libra, if you're resonating with this reading, you're more than likely an empath, okay? And this is about transmuting those negative attributes of being an empath into positive attributes, okay? Longing for home and belonging leads us into connections with people who only know how to take. But because we're wanting or feeling or needing that feeling of belonging somewhere, because if you're an empath, you more than likely grew up feeling out of place a lot of the times, and so it leads us into connections with people who make us feel included, however that may show up or manifest in the physical. Okay, and so it's important to be mindful of that when we're doing that. You're definitely a light worker here, but by staying in the same cycle over and over again with this person, and I know everything has its place and its time, I do believe that when you're ready to detach from this person, when the lessons are ready to be transmuted, you will naturally detach from this person. It's not going to be something that's forced, okay? And this card says birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. And so this is all about leveling up your awareness, your consciousness, and your vibration to match that which you're trying to experience in this lifetime, Libra, which is that of love and fulfillment. But you're not going to get it in the place where you're at now, whether that's a mental place, a mental state, or a relationship, but they're all going to coincide, okay? Because your mental state is what's attracting you to certain situations. So it's all combined, it's all connected. So we're not going to separate it. This is about raising your vibration and your mental awareness, your spiritual awareness to meet that which you're trying to attract into your life. You're trying to change someone who is not going to change in this situation, Libra. They may change. I'm going to take that back. They may change, but this person is not going to change for you, because I don't feel like this person or this situation or this friendship is it for you. It's not in alignment with you now, okay? And that's because this person is going to have to experience some sort of lessons that balances out the narcissistic energy that they project out into the world. Until that happens, you're going to continue repeating the same cycles with this person, Libra. And so now it's a time to do something different. It's time to dream a new reality into being. And I know when you're so used to something, you're so used to a person, it's kind of hard to imagine a life without them. It's like, what exactly am I dreaming into being? Okay, because I've known this for a very long time. This is comfortable. I've planned out my life with this person, or this belief or this idea has been mapped out, and this has been my life for a very long time. But the energies are shifting around, Libra, and because you're called, you have a higher calling on your life, Spirit's not going to allow you to settle into those types of situations or connections, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Unfortunate for our ego, fortunate for our souls, because our souls know what we're here to do. Our souls know exactly what they need, and so they're going to lead us to people, places, and situations that give us exactly that. When you finally detach from this person, situation, idea, or belief, you're going to have a better understanding of what drew you to that connection, person, place, or thing in the first place. Everything is going to come full circle in understanding for the bigger picture, okay? And so at some point, Libra, and I'm speaking from experience, you're going to look back on this situation and you're going to wonder what the heck you were thinking in the first place, staying around for that long, okay? I promise you. And it's not going to hurt. You're not going to feel bitter about it. It's going to be coming from a place of wisdom, okay? And so that comes again with experience and learning the lessons, choosing to take the higher path. And again, I do believe that these situations and people fall away when their time comes to fall away. It's not going to be something that's extremely difficult to. It is going to be difficult. Let's just face it. You are going to go through very difficult times in letting this person go. But when the time has come to detach, it's going to be so easy and seamless. It's going to be like you never even experienced the heartache in the first place, okay? So that has been your reading for this week, Libra. I hope you found something of resonance here that you can use to help you through this week for whatever situations and circumstances that may present themselves. If you found something here that was of resonance and you did like the video, I hope you give me a thumbs up, comment and subscribe, share with your friends, and check me out on another reading. Bye, Libra.